So let's look at some of the Java class libraries, and we are not going to go very in-depth here, but I just wanted to give you kind of a big breadth of how large Java is and just some of the things that you can do in Java. So you can understand if you wanted to do something in Java, it exists. That's one. And two, you can find it somewhere in the basic Java framework. If you are trying to write your own or to look for some project or some software to buy. And the way that you access these libraries is basically by importing the packages that come with Java or the Java platform. So you have some things like I/O. You can write to disk, you can write to files, you can read streams, read data, write that data out. Networking. You can do a lot of different network reading and writing. You can do things like interpret a web page or process a web page. Make any kind of network request or call. It supports several different protocols, networking, common protocols. You have a little bit of math here to do common math operations. Collections, and this allows you, and we will cover this a little bit more in the second part of the course, which allows you to basically do things like create lists, create maps, dictionaries. You have a regular expressions support, and this is going to be similar to the Perl syntax using regular expressions, so it's kind of built into the language. You have the ability to log graphics and UI. There are several different graphics toolkits that are available that you can use, and UI toolkits, and they are somewhat similar, but they are different concepts, and you have to choose from when you are doing Java programming from your making an application that runs on the desktop. Text formatting. You can do all the standard formatting that you would want to do on date, time, and just regular text processing. XML. There's support within Java using JAXB2. Serialize and deserialize XML into objects. Remote method invocation. In order to remotely call a method, maybe on a different server, on another instance of an application or any of your codes that you can communicate between two different applications. Security. A lot of this is implemented in the JVM, but you can use security features, cryptography, things like that. Databases. There is a large support in Java for accessing databases and using an object in a relational model. To get the data, you can either do a raw SQL or you can serialize the database tables into objects. And then, of course, reflection, to allow you to basically inspect the Java code itself and to dynamically load up classes, dynamically create classes, all these kind of things. And there is a lot more than this. This is just the basic overview of all the things that you can do in Java. And we will be exploring some of these things in the upcoming modules.